Let's actually get some wood while we're here. Also, I forgot, Alchemy likes blueberries as well. I could have actually gave one to her. I can go back and do that. Also, what's up there? Pretty sure I can get to there now. Let's check this out. What's here? There's a lot of... Wait, what's that? There's a box here, there's a switch here? Oh, cool. I moved this down. And this is just, yeah, the way back. Okay, nice. So now I don't have to use the dash. Let's check the area above first, before we go over here. Whoa! There's a whole forest down here. I mean, up here. I see a sign there as well. Ooh, and yum. Village ruins in Mountains Cliff. Village ruins sounds very important. Okay, let's go down to the left. Keep getting seeds. What's this? Village ruins, mountains, hills, mountains, foothills, western cliff. Okay, there's a whole new area here as well. That's a lot of stuff. Okay, we will be exploring this, all of this later. I don't want to rush things. We got stuff done here. Actually, finished making all of the copper, so let's make some more. And sleep till dawn. Oh, that's interesting. I recovered all of my energy, but only half of the stamina. More rubber. Oh, the plastic mulch. The plastic mulch is getting destroyed. Let's get some more. Need to cover this up. Okay, we are safe. Let's see the weather. Nice. Today is the last day of acid rain. Hopefully it will grow by Thursday. Let's see. Put 2 copper here. Right, I needed to actually unlock the small battery. And 97 out of 250. Can I make... Let's make a whole bunch of plastic mulch. Like a lot. Like 48. I'm gonna use up almost all of my plastic bottles, but I mean... I do still need plastic mulch. Let's make it. How we're doing now? 121. Oh, I actually thought that will be... that I will get a bit more than that. Pickling jar. Copper. Loom. I can make a loom. Totally. Let's do that. Put this up here. What do I do with this? Burlap. It is spun from fibers in a loom, suitable for crafting basic furniture. I saw this is needed for a bed. But not sure about anything else. Also for the shower stall. What is that? Metal frame? Sturdy frame made in the assembly shaper. What's an assembly shaper? Is it here? Oh. There it is. Why does it look like a dinosaur? What else can we make? A whole bunch of wooden platforms? A lightning rod? I can make a lightning rod. Yeah, I have copper now. Let's make... Oh, I do need electric wires though. Let's make those as well. 6? Let's make 2. Take all of the copper, because I will need it. Lightning rod. 2 lightning rods. Okay, let's place 1. Let's just protect the crops, because what else do I need this for? I didn't realize how much copper I actually needed for all of this. I should have started making it earlier. Okay, we also have these plant basins for shrubs and vines. I kind of want to try out the shrub ones. Let's expand this. Yeah. Okay, let me remove the sprinkler first. Cause no, not that. Okay. Cause yeah, it affects above, so I can actually put this here. Sprinkler. And another one here. And now I can expand this upwards one more layer. Let's take the platforms. How many platforms do I need? Like this, 11. I need 11 more. Okay. Alright, and we make 8 shrub plant basins. Whoa, 96 wood. Also, they are 3 wide, so... ooh, that might be an issue. I can actually put only 4 here. I mean, maybe not actually. Hold on, let me fill this up completely. So, if I put this here, and this here, and this here, it fits perfectly. Okay, I do have 2 left over, but that's fine. We put the lightning rods here. Nice, I can actually put them here. Okay, that looks great to me. I didn't realize these were 3 wide. Okay, and I do have 2 extra in case I need them at some point. But I don't actually have any shrubs to plant here. Also, power generation consumption? Battery charging. Is that from lightning rods? Because I'm pretty sure lightning rods can recharge stuff. Storing up the lightning's power for later use, yeah. Make sure to build a battery to store the excess power. So I do need a charger. I don't have the resources for it. I mean, I guess let's make some wires. I still need to make things to upgrade my tech tree. So let's make some wires. We will get copper eventually. And we will make the charger. Now that I don't have any wood, it's time to go and grab some. Alright. Oh, 342 wood. That's great. And also, that was a very nice opportunity for me to use up my blueberries that I had a lot of. So now that we have the copper, we can actually make the charger, I think I wanted to make. Let's make it. Nice, we finally leveled up. That was enough. So this thing is 3x3. Is there any better place that I can put it in? Not sure, cause... yeah. Yeah, okay, let's just keep it here. Ooh, what's that? Insufficient power generation. Does this need to be closer? Maybe? Let's make another lightning rod. Okay, let's make more wires. Let's put this one here. Actually, I think it should be over here. So it powers it. Actually, let's move the weather station over to the top. And this can go here. Now it should be charging. I mean, it still says insufficient power generation, but I assume that's because we didn't have any thunderstorms yet. So we'll have to see on that. Also, the tent. Damn. Fixed. Put the rubber away. And we just sleep. Okay. Got the things. And let's unlock the small battery. Got 6 points. Nice. So, is it here? Where's it? Small battery. There we go. I need 2 of these. And I got the perfect amount of resources. Right, the wires, I just needed them like that. Okay. Let's go finally fix the environmental modifier. Okay. Let's try this again. You gather all the necessary materials and get ready to roll up your sleeves. Insert 2 batteries. You link the 2 batteries together and slide them into the environmental modifier's chassis. The snug fit and cool metal surface give you confidence in your repair skills. Replace the damaged wiring. You pick up a wire and connect the red lead from the left battery. Where should the other end go? Oh, to the green? I should have memorized that. Oh no. I didn't quite read that to the end, so... Oof. You pick up a wire and connect the red lead from the right battery. Where should the other end go? To the blue one. Okay, at least I read that part. Maybe I can actually get by with my current knowledge. Pick up another wire and see 4 broken wires at the bottom of the machine. Where should the other end go? Matching? You pick up a wire and connect the blue lead from the right battery. Where should the other end go? To the yellow? I actually have no idea. Pick up another wire and connect it to the broken white wire. Where should the other end go? To the black wire at the bottom. Feeling confident in your work, you press the activation button on the environmental modifier. I definitely fucked something up, didn't I? Nothing happens, the silence is almost painful. Might be best to just unblock everything and start over. Okay. Okay, now let's actually read the manual. So, connect the blue wire from the left battery to the red wire on the right battery. Okay. Connect the red wire from the left battery to the severed green wire on the machine. Okay. Connect the blue wire from the right battery to the severed yellow wire on the machine. Okay, so blue right is yellow, blue left is red on the battery. On the right battery. Link the severed black wire to the white wire. Now that might actually be where I messed up. Connect the 2 opposite wires at the base of the machine. Press the power button on the control panel to complete the repair. This guide is structured in 3 simple steps. Concise, clear, and easy to follow. Even a child could complete the repair with these instructions. Well, maybe if the child actually read the instructions beforehand. And that might not be always the case, but we don't talk about that. Okay, let's try this again. You pick up a wire and connect the red lead from the left battery. Where should the other end go? To the green wire. You pick up a wire and connect the red lead from the right battery. Where should the other end go? To the blue wire. Or maybe it was actually to the red wire. Because the red one on the right, it should connect to the machine, I think. Pick up another wire and see 4 broken wires at the bottom of the machine. Where should the other end go? Fuck, I already forgot. Matching? I think. Because this description is different from what the guide said, no? Pick up a wire and connect the blue lead from the right battery. Where should the other end go? Wait a minute. Am I stupid or all of this is different? Let's say to the... I messed up. To broken. Nothing happens. Yeah. Okay, let's see this once again. Blue wire from the left battery to the red wire on the right battery. Okay, red, green, blue, yellow. Remember that. Red, green, blue, yellow. Okay. But blue on the left goes to the red. Oh yeah, connect the two opposite wires. Okay, it actually said opposite. And the severed black wire. Okay. Okay, let's try that again. Blue, yellow, red, green, and blue on the left to the red. Red, lead from the left battery. Where should the other end go? To the green one. Red, lead from the right battery. Where should the other end go? Oh, I get it. Because in the guide it said that blue thing, the blue wire... Wait a minute. Yeah, the blue wire on the left goes to the red on the right. So it goes to the blue. It's like, it's the opposite. You pick up another wire and see 4 broken wires at the bottom, to the opposite. Blue lead from the right battery, to the yellow. White wire to the broken black wire. Okay, now it should work. The control terminal flickers a few times, then powers on. Initializing control terminal. Okay, I'm not doing that. 1 unread electronic message detected. Displaying message. Message from X02. Should anyone uncover the core extractor within the valley and transport its core sample here, it must be inserted into the earthquake hammer. Upon activation, the device will trigger a controlled tremor tailored to the sample's geological composition. Do not be alarmed, this tremor has been meticulously designed to redirect the river valley's subterranean reservoirs, counteracting the displacement of water tables caused by past mining operations. This process will not only stabilize the surrounding terrain, but also deepen the riverbed, increasing the river's flow. If the waterway becomes obstructed, this method will serve as a means of clearing it. That's right, Claude actually mentioned it. That, like, the river got blocked and that's why the trading port was abandoned and they got no trading routes going on. So that's what we are doing this for. Okay, insert the core sample. Let's do this. Only one line remains on the screen. Please place the core sample into the first slot. Insert the core sample into the slot on the side of the environmental modifiers control terminal. Yes. You carefully remove the core sample from its protective casing and place it in the only space that could be called a slot. The slot's cover slowly slides shut, seamlessly merging with the rest of the panel. Is that a crown? Yeah, am I like proud of this? The 4 pillars behind it are lighting up. Alchemy. Hello, alchemy. What the... They're lighting up? Alchemy, I fixed the power Actually, what are you doing here? I heard that noise just now when I got close. Didn't expect it to be you, Rainier. My good child, seeing how hard you're working, I can't just sit back and slack off. Ever since you told me about this place, I've been coming here pretty often. Have you found anything new? Looks like you're eager to find out. Based on the structural data from these pillars and my years of research on hidden technologies, I've gotten a pretty solid idea on how this machine was designed. Let me break it down for you. Okay, I will actually listen carefully this time. I think. Simply put, these pillars are the power sources for the environmental modifier. Out in the wild, we've got tons of buried minerals underground and thriving natural resources on the surface. They all provide energy for this environmental pillar. These ores and berries aren't just collectibles, they're ecological data, the fundamental information needed for modification. Oh, that's right, there's bamboo growing in there. Those active mechs and mutated creatures, every battle against them is a step towards understanding atom tech. Updating the master database powers up this mechanical pillar. Okay. So each of these pillars are like... it has a different function. Technology itself isn't inherently good or bad. If it has the power to destroy everything, it also has the power to bring new life. The fish that leap from the water, the beast running across the land, and the birds soaring in the sky, all of them fuel this animal pillar. Every discovery of a new species and every bit of research into animal byproducts is a crucial part of the ecosystem restoration. And this is... I don't know what that's... As for plants, now that's my specialty, my child. The modified seeds that survived the war and the carefully cultivated healthy fruits all power this botanical pillar. Oh, I get it. So this is minerals and like all the things you can collect, like as obstacles, probably. Well, apart from trash piles, I guess. So this is enemies, this is animals, and this is plants. Once the modifier is activated, they'll ride the monsoon winds, spreading across the wasteland, turning the scorched earth into a land of new growth. Cool. And at the heart of it all, we have the control terminal of the environmental modifier. So, you just put the core sample in there, didn't you? Yeah, how did you know? The message on the screen, my child. I may be old, but my eyes still work just fine. Well, sorry, I didn't mean to offend you in that case. The screen said inserting the core sample would trigger a quake, but instead all it did was make these pillars light up. Given what I just explained about the energy system, I'd say it's because there's not enough power. The core sample alone isn't enough to activate it. So we need to charge it up. Exactly. Only when we've got sufficient energy can we activate the modifier's special functions. The core sample might just be the first component. If we can find all the necessary pieces, we'll be able to unlock the modifier's final phase. Harsh weather, hostile creatures... Maybe once the modification is complete, all of that will disappear and hope will return to this land. What can I do? My child, hand me your digital logbook. The one the mayor gives to all new residents. You probably got yours on your first day, right? I did. Alchemy connects a data disk to your logbook. A progress bar labeled Data Transfer starts filling up slowly. Once the logbook reboots, the Eden logo flashes on the screen. Alchemy unplugs the cable and hands it back to you. Here, take it. Oh no, my logbook has been hacked by Eden! Relax, I just linked the modifier's energy collection system to your logbook, thanks to Psycho and Lavier's expertise. Now, as you go about your work and expand your logbook, it'll automatically feed data into the modifier, no extra steps needed. Cool! I don't have to come back here all the time. Once enough energy is stored, you can come back here and hit the activation button on the control terminal. Oh, maybe I do actually have to come here. Oh, and Rainier, take this. I found it behind one of the pillars while I was investigating. I think you'll have more use for it than I will. Was that, a blood bag? Eden fruit? A mysterious fruit from Eden Tech that grants permanent stat boosts when eaten? Looks like space food. Consumables. But it's not like food. Permanent stat boosts. Let's try it out. Did I black out? Max health and stamina have been increased. Cool. 110 and 345. Okay, that's not much, but still. Nice to have. Can I do anything else? Ooh, what is this? Machinery, environment, animal, plant. So all of this is my research, basically. Unlocked by defeating and documenting monsters. Unavailable for now. Unlocked by discovering new fish species. Unlocked by completing seed research and expanding plant database. And so, the more I discover, the more this bar fills up. Begin modification. Activated. Injection complete. Subterranean pressure fluctuations detected. Seismic activity imminent. Scan river channel has widened and is now navigable. Wait. I was reading that. The earthquake stopped? Did I just hear running water? Could it be from the dock? Condition met. One unread electronic message detected. Displaying message. 1 out of 2. A lot of going on. Hold on. Message from X03. They have discovered our headquarters. The components left behind in our haste remain unaccounted for, and the unharvested core samples may be the last remnants of our research. Though I wish to remain and see our work to completion, the desolation of this land renders further study unfeasible. In the early stages of our research, I placed a seed vault within the nearby wetland, an area once sparsely populated. Though the adjacent wastewater treatment plant introduced some contamination, the unique conditions proved conducive to the growth of bioluminescent flora, making it an ideal secondary component for the modifier. I shall take a boat there, recover the assembled seed vault, and seek out new possibilities. Alright. Task complete, clear the riverway. So, I unintentionally completed a task that I didn't even know existed. Alright, so now we got 2 more tasks. We can reach wetland. I have no idea what that is. The only way to reach it is by water. So we probably need to head to Doloc Dock first. Can I do anything else with the modifier? Insufficient energy. Alright. Let's finish reading this. River channel has widened and is now navigable. Scan increased biodiversity observed in coastal waters. Enter in energy recharge and cooldown state. Okay. Maybe next time. Alright. Cool. Very nice stuff. So now we head to the dock. The mayor's probably gonna be waiting there, I assume. And maybe alchemy as well. Who's that? We're talking about rebuilding the treaty port, but the dock has been abandoned for quite some time. Even if we rebuild, it'll be difficult to ensure enough factions are willing to use it. I hope you'll think this through carefully. I can try using the radio to get in touch with the leaders of other factions. There are factions here? What? To be honest, rebuilding the treaty port requires a lot of materials. I'll need to confirm with my father, the Contiki Islands Alliance. That's where I'm from. Needs to conduct a thorough evaluation first. Is that my sister? The recent waterway blockage has been lasting for 3 years. If Contiki invests in this, only for history to repeat itself, I'm afraid we can't take that risk. I just appeared out of nowhere. I came from the left. I'm assuming this cutscene was meant to be activated from this elevator. So that might be a bug. Ah, there you are, my child. Did you fix the modifier? I knew you have it in you. I'm sorry, you are... Wait, are you? Rainier! Paya! Paya? Paya? Paya, I think. I'll call her Paya. Hold on, I'm getting lost here. You two know each other? She and I were both raised by the Kentucky Islands Alliance, but unlike me, she was originally taken from here to Kentucky. My father told me you left the islands as soon as you became an adult to search for your former homeland. I never imagined it would be here. Looks like your journey went well. It's amazing to see you again. Same here. I just happened to be passing by when I picked up the mayor's radio transmission. What are the odds? Since we're both children of Kentucky, I'll make the call on behalf of my father. Just as we discussed, the Kentucky Islands Alliance will cover most of the repair costs, so Doloc only needs to handle the rest. Let me know once you're ready. Kentucky Islands Alliance is eager to be the first faction to settle on Doloc Treaty Port. Great, we'll get ready for Treaty Port restoration right away. I like how Gabriel's just standing there doing nothing. Can I talk to you? Hey, yeah. She looks really pretty. Long time no see. I remember you used to come borrow books all the time. Never thought you'd end up settling down here and even clearing the river passage. Used to be a little crybaby. Well, now I'm all grown up and I have a big ass drone on next to me. I wanna better see here. Anyway, I'm here as a trade representative between the Kentucky Islands Alliance and Doloc. From now on, I'll be here every Monday, so let's work well together. Let's... Okay, what trade affairs are you referring to? Huh, have you really been away for so long that you've forgotten? The Kentucky Islands Alliance values both external trade and fundamental education. Before the war, the islands were always a tourist destination, but with limited land, we've always lacked resources. At the same time, our people are used to days at sea, drifting, adventuring, and embracing a free and open-minded way of life. Okay. That's why we make it a priority to stay connected with any faction we come across. And in a war like this, thriving trade between factions is just a way for everyone to get what they need. What does our home need right now? Even though fishing is thriving back home, collecting different marine specimens from various waters is valuable for our research. There are also certain supplies the islands lack, and we're always willing to offer proper compensation for them. But I do have a personal favor to ask. Let's be sassy. She clearly didn't like that. Is that something life here has taught you? Father gave me a task before I left. He had an old friend who used to live in the Doloc River Valley but left a few years ago. Apparently there's the key my father once gave him, and he specifically asked me to retrieve it. Since you know the area, could you help me check the River Valley Peak? Oh, and if you could grab some juicy crops along the way, that'd be even better. It won't be for nothing. We spotted a broken hovercraft at the docks when we arrived. In return, I'll have my crew fix it up for you, so you can use it to reach the nearby wetland. Cool. A hovercraft, you say? I wonder what that is. Pay as private exchange. Please help bring my father the key from the River Valley Peak and some juicy crops. In return, we'll fix up the hovercraft at the dock. That way, you'll finally be able to set sail for the wetland. Deal? So I need 1 rusty key. No idea what that is. 10 wax apple. Expensive as fuck. 10 candied wax apple. No idea how to make that. We're off to a great start. And this basic fish study. Would like to analyze some basic fish species samples from the seas around Doloc. Even the same species can show remarkable difference in color and size depending on the water conditions. These findings are crucial for the development of our local fishing industry. I need a carp, a catfish, grass carp, sardine and bass. Okay, I can get all of that except for the grass carp. I don't know where that is. Also, there is... Okay, available after faction settlement. Oh wow. Oh wow, you need a lot of different fish. Koi, rainbow trout, wolffish, golden fish. Where do I get all of that? Cod, tuna, eel, salmon, mimicry fish, glow eel, and an aquatic chameleon bug. Where do I get all of that? Okay, I think this one is the easiest to complete. I'll keep it in mind. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be doing that anytime soon, but I will keep that in mind. Definitely colder here than back at home. Yeah, it's raining right now. Wait, let's do some faction trading. Oh, it's just this. Okay, I see. I wanna... What do you sell? Ooh! 5,000 gold fishing rod! Whoa! And kelp. But I don't think I need any. And also this. Light, durable, and corrosion resistant. This high performance rod is a must-have for any serious angler. And a high-end looking fishing rod eager to hook those big fish. Well, we'll see how much we get from our Chinese cabbage harvest. That's very intriguing. But I also just want to talk to you. After Doloc's trade routes reopened, my father sent me here to gain experience. He hopes I'll act more like a leader when dealing with people. But honestly, I can't pull off that serious expression like he does. Okay, anything else to say? No. Okay. So she comes on Mondays. What about Claude? How should we do that? I'm assuming that's about the factions. Well, I just spoke with Pei. We only need to cover a small portion of the repair costs and all the building materials. Oh, right, we're rebuilding the port. Or the dock. Whatever that is. I know I've already troubled you a lot, so don't worry, I'll ask others to help gather the materials later. This is a test for the whole town. However... You mean the small portion of the repair costs? I hate to admit it, but the town's reserve funds are running low, so... How's everything over at the farm? Would be ideal if we could sell more crops. Take it, this is my personal savings. Same place as always, the notebook in the town hall. Isn't it here? I'll send you a letter once the materials are ready. 1,500 gold coins, thank you, Claude. And do you have anything to say? No. Okay. You're just a chill guy.